What's up, you guys? Namicon here, and I'm here to just talk about my definitive thoughts on the most recent Nintendo Direct that happened. Because, whoo boy, that Direct, man, that was a lot to go through. But I've I've thought about this for days, and yeah, this is the best Direct I've seen in quite a long time. Honestly, this is quite honestly the best Direct I've seen in years. But let's go over what happened from the beginning to end. So it started off with the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which as soon as they saw that, I wanted to turn it off because I have no interest in this game whatsoever, despite this despite it going over like 5 minutes of it. I just wanted to sleep, and yeah, for me it was a rough start, but but the next thing that they showed up was Super Mario RPG. Oh my god, this is huge. Like honestly, this is huge. Like I thought I it was so the game was leaked before. I remember hearing rumors and leaks about it, and I I threw those rumors away because I thought that was bullshit. I thought it was like, oh yeah, that's never gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. No, it's actually happened. It actually fucking happened. I am so happy that I was wrong. I'm so happy that I was wrong because Super Mario RPG is literally a fan favorite game. This game is literally the reason why other Mario RPGs exist, like Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, the Mario and Rabbids, the Mario and Rabbids franchise. Yeah, thi- yeah, this is the game that started it all. This game is the main reason why. Yeah, these other Mario RPG successors exist, and also we finally get to see Mallow and Gino after so long. It's fucking incredible that we finally get to see them. Hey, they might be viable. Hey, those guys might be viable for Mario Kart, Mario Party, any Mario sports games, and maybe Super Smash Brothers. You never know. We'll 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 end up discussing that soon. So and then the next couple of things they showed off is was the Metal Gear Solid Volume One collection, which is really nice. Even though I have the Twin Snakes on the GameCube, I have the second game on the I have the second game on the PS2 and Snake Eater on the 3DS. It is pretty cool to see this collection on modern consoles for once because the last time these games were ported was on the 360 and PS3, and even those ports I heard weren't exactly the best versions. And then they showed off another Splat. They showed off Splatfest for Splatoon 3. They showed off a couple more things from Persona 5 Tactica, which was first revealed in Xbox Showcase. It looks cute, but I don't know if I want to get that. They showed off a couple things from Sonic Superstars. I I'm super looking forward to that game. Me personally. Which they also showed off another Dragon Quest Monsters game, which is pretty cool. They also go into more detail about the DLC for Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which is pretty cool. I'm more interested in the Rayman DLC, but that that expansion does look nice. Uh, oh yeah, they announced the Batman Arkham trilogy is coming to Switch. Finally, it's about fucking time. I don't know what took them so long, but I'm guessing what took them so long is getting Arkham Knight to work on the Switch because from what I've heard, the PC version specifically was bad, bad. the console version ran fine from what I've heard, but yeah, I would have thought they would have done Arkham Asylum and City and leave it at that, and I think people would have been fine with that. But no, they also did Arkham Knight, and then they called it the Arkham trilogy. Unfortunately, Arkham Origins was left out. Well, that's mainly because Rocksteady did not develop that game. The other three games, the other three games were developed by Rocksteady. They did not do Origins, so I guess you can see why they didn't, or Origins was not there. But I re- I really hate to see that Arkham Origins was left out, honestly, because it may be divisive, but it does have fans. The another game that they showed up was Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Yeah, I haven't put much into Hot Wheels Unleashed, the first Hot Wheels Unleashed, but I like what I played so far. Yeah, so and now let's talk and then now they went into more detail of Pikmin 4. Looks nice, but the most surprising thing was Pikmin 1 and 2 is are going to be on Switch. I was shocked. I was pleasantly surprised, and yeah, that's cool. That's cool. The last time they reported I was on the Wii, I believe. But yeah, it's been a while since they reported, and I believe I think the Wii version of Pikmin 2 is only Japanese exclusive. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but yeah, they're finally available for like arguably a more successful console, the Switch. It's gonna get more people in the. So technically speaking, every single Pikmin game is on the Switch. Besides Hey Pikmin, but that game is pretty divisive. They also showed up. They also showed off a couple of other Mario. They also showed off a couple of other Mario spin-offs. One is a Princess Peach game. We don't know if it's a successor to Super Princess Peach or it's going to be its own thing. From what I've seen, it's going to be its own. From what it looks like, it's going to be its own thing. But yeah, Peach is finally getting her own game after so long. It's been over like 2 decades, almost 2 decades. But yeah, it's finally happening. And Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is getting remastered for the Switch. You know, yeah, that's honestly one of the most popular games on the 3DS. Well, many people say it's not as good as the first game. And in fact, people actually prefer 3 over Dark Moon. It's seen as the worst one in the series, but it it's still it's still well liked by people. So I hopefully the remastered version fixes a couple of things that people have issues with Dark Moon. But yeah, it is pretty cool that Dark Moon is going to be more widely available to a lot of people. Yeah, it's probably going to get me. I probably should get back and playing it. And they showed Detective Pikachu, the sequel. I thought it was a remake of the first game, but no, it turns out it's the sequel. Yeah, that game looks rough. That game looks rough. Like it doesn't look good. I'm not impressed with it. I mean KG Tang voicing Pikachu is funny, but I don't hear Pikachu. I hear Gojo. I hear Satoru Gojo. Like me personally speaking. And they've announced a couple new things for the Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass. One is the new track, which is based on a bathroom. It heavily reminds me of Hot Wheels Beat. It heavily reminds me of the track layouts on Hot Wheels Beat That. If you guys remember that game, not a good game by the way. But yeah, that's what it heavily reminds me of. But but I want to talk about the characters. Wiggler is surprised. Wiggler is. I'm actually surprised that Wiggler is actually being included. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know that he's pretty well liked by the Mario Kart community, but he does have a fair share of haters. Which, considering that Mario Kart 7 is not as well liked from the older crowd, I can see why. But hey, at least it's not the Honey Queen. But yeah, the bigger deals for me is PD Piranha and Kamek. I predicted those two characters. Those two characters I predicted going to be in the DLC. I can't believe I called it. Finally, after so long, we're getting PD Piranha finally as a playable character since Mario Kart Double Dash. It's been so long. It's about damn time he shows up again. And we're finally getting Kamek as a playable character. He was supposed to be playable in Mario Kart 64, but he was switched back to DK instead. But my man, both my dudes, PD Piranha and Kamek, are finally getting their due. And with that, there's gonna be two characters left for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So so people are suggesting it's gonna be both Diddy Kong and Funky Kong, while others are arguing for Pauline. I think me personally, I don't know. That's tough. I think Pauline's gonna be left out, unfortunately. Yeah, it's. I know that she's good. She's getting in various Mario spin-offs, but I believe they're going to save her for Mario Kart for the next Mario Kart. I think they're going to rely on the cons, Diddy Kong and Funky Kong. Kind of wish they would add more characters, but hey, it sucks. Hey, you have to make sacrifices. But we move on to WarioWare Move It. I did not expect a WarioWare game on a second WarioWare game on the same console. That's kind of unheard of, and it's looking like a spiritual successor to Smooth Moves, which is a super popular game in the WarioWare franchise. I think it was the best-selling WarioWare game at one point before Get It Together dethrones it, but it seems like Get It Together has revived the WarioWare franchise, which is great to see. But yeah, we move on to the last announcement. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Oh my god. You know, I didn't think we would get a new 2D Mario game. I thought they would just resort to Mario Maker for any 2D Mario fix, but no, we're getting a brand new 2D Mario game. It has been so long. We have been waiting for over 15 years. It's been 15 years a since a new 2D Mario game has a new completely different visual and art style. It looks oh my god, it looks so fucking good. It looks so good. This is what I've wanted in a 2D Mario game since uh Super Mario World. It the zaniness, the wackiness, the visuals, the art style, the personality. Oh my god, the level design too. This is everything I want. And the character selection too. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be four players all at the same time, like New Super Mario Brothers Wii. But holy shit, we got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, and Daisy, which is just a surprise. Does that mean more characters might show up if Daisy sets a precedent? We don't know yet, but people do want to see people want to see Rosalina, Wario, Waluigi, even DK. But let's not gonna and I think Toad. Me personally, I think Toadette should be a shoe in since she was playable in New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. So yeah, Super Mario Brothers Wonder looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for it. I hope it's not $70. If it's $70, I'm not gonna fucking buy it. I'll be real with you. I hope it's not $70. But anyways, bro, Mario fans are eating. We are fucking eating. We are fuck this. This people were assuming that the schedule for the Switch for the second half of 2023 is gonna be a no show after Tears of the Kingdom. Not the case. We got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to be. We got a lot of shit to be excited for, ladies and gentlemen. We got Pikmin 4, the Pikmin 1 and 2 remastered, the Super Mario RPG, and now Super Mario Brothers Wonder. All right. What do you guys think of the Nintendo Direct? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And if you want to, you can follow my Instagram, Backlogged, Letterboxd, and you can join my Discord server if you want to down in the description down below. This is Namicon, and I'll see you next time.